Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gabe Snow, the K-pop mailman, and I'm excited because XG dropped another music video for another song from their mini album that's going to be coming out here at the end of the month, I think. I can't even remember, honestly. I pre-ordered it like right when it came out, and I don't even remember. They've been dropping music videos like once a week, so at this point, I'm just thankful that we're getting this many music videos. It's kind of crazy. I feel like the only other group that I've seen do something like this, Stray Kids just did it with their last comeback, and then New Jeans has been known to do this, where they like have a music video for pretty much every song, and it's just kind of crazy that that's seems to be a direction we're headed. I mean, that's just expensive, obviously. Some of their videos, you know, like the last one with TGIF, there was an insane amount. I mean, Girl Gang had a crazy amount of like CGI and stuff that was definitely done in editing and like post production, and so that all costs a lot of money. So it's kind of crazy that so many music videos are being dropped for so many different groups for one album, especially when they're this highly motivated with CGI. At least they have been. This one, I haven't seen the teaser, but from some clips or some pictures and stuff I've seen on Twitter, it doesn't seem like this one's going to be as heavily like visual effects. So regardless, I'm excited to get into this. It says it's 3 minutes and 32 seconds long. Cannot wait to hear what other side the girls are going to show us, because the other two have been absolute bangers. And with the way this like thumbnail, this shot right here looks, I don't know that this one's going to go that way exactly. I think it might be a little bit more fun and you know, vibrant. So let's check it out. We're going to check out XG's new dance. Let's go. Okay. Also, I'm kind of having a struggle right now, and I'm like, Maya's 100% my bias for anybody that doesn't know. But like, Jiria has really been like, she's been coming for me. I saw like a picture of her when she was at Disney, and she just looks so adorable. But anyways, start this over here. I love them all though. Harvey, she's amazing. There she is. Anada's been coming for me too though, so you know, who knows at this point. Oh my god, Jiro looked amazing! The makeup with the short hair and the headband. There's my girl. Oh my god, I love her. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful shot. This is vibey. Get it, Maya. Here comes Kokona, I bet you. Oh, she looks so cute right there. Maya, eat, girl. There she is. I love them all. I can't. They all wreck the shit out of me. It's just never ending. It's a cycle. Bridge, as always. Jiria and Tisa are about to come through. Kona. She got like a I don't know what that's called. It's like a chin piercing. Also, I want to go back to the spot with Kokoda. If I can catch it. She's in the middle of like the pictures they're taking, and she's like, yeah, she has like goobers. See, look at her. Ooh. Pass it off. Oh yeah, that's great. That was Maya for sure. Yep, she's doing like all these little like ad libs. Hey. Oh my god, I love this. Some of the looks were just so fire too. And they just teleport back to their ship. Probably not even their ship. This is probably maybe where they're from. Like Oasis looking almost. That was a really beautiful shot there too. Like whenever they were at that set, they only did it like kind of once earlier in the video, but like that all white, you know, with the green, with the like nature and stuff. But then they were wearing like kind of, I think it was silver and blues. I know blue was the main color, and it was a really, really, really beautiful color scheme. I love this video. I love this song. I feel like this was by all means the biggest departure from things they've done. I feel like Left Right with the last single, or see, is that even called a single because it did have two on it? I guess it would be. They were maybe two singles. Left Right was definitely kind of a departure from the more like banger side of things that they've done. And I mean, Shooting Star was kind of a departure too, because it had a little bit more, you know, vibrancy to it. But this is so different. Like, this is just so chill, so vibey, so vibrant, so youthful, and absolutely love it. I love that the girls aren't afraid to change what they're doing and just kind of give us everything and show us so many different sides of them. And they just nail it every single time. I mean, obviously we've seen a lot of different sides of them with their extra content, but when it comes to like the title tracks and music videos that go along with those, they do tend to be more bangers. And so like on the other side of things, like I said, with the extra content, you know, like the boxes, I think is what the one was called, like what was the X Glee Club and like stuff like that, and like, you know, just the ciphers and like all of that. We've seen a lot of different sides of the girls, but this is really a very different side of them together, and I absolutely loved it. I think they killed it. The vibes are just so good, and like the looks, as always, were amazing. Yeah, there was a lot less visual effects in this one, which I assumed, which is fine. And at a point, like I said, budget wise, they kind of have to. Really excited for this album. We have what, like four more songs, I think, on this album. You know, obviously we got Girl Gang. We've gotten TGIF, which I listened to TGIF so much today. It was just on repeat. I definitely prefer it over Girl Gang. I love Girl Gang, but like TGIF just hits in a different way. But this one's gonna be on repeat for the rest of this week for sure, because this is so good. But we have like 3 or 4 more songs, I think, in the track list besides our title track. I'm pretty sure it's like the end of the month is when this comes out, this mini album. So I could be wrong. I can't keep track of them all. I put them in my phone, and then let me look real quick actually. All right, September 27th, which is like a Sunday. Like, that was such a random time. Yeah, it's a Sunday, so I'm sure it'll actually be Saturday for me. I don't know. I have to look at the time. I didn't see a time of the release, but yeah, September 27th should be when the album releases, and so that would be, I would assume, when we get our title track music video. The girls have been killing it. I'm so upset that I didn't go see them at KCON. I unfortunately had prior plans for another convention more local to me that I was going to. I was actually going to skip it and go to KCON just sheerly for the fact that XG was going to be there. originally I thought they were going to be there, and then they didn't get announced, and then I was like, all right, well then I'm not going, and then they said they were going to be there, and they were only going to be on the stage in the convention. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, because do we understand how huge XG is? And then they changed it so that they were on the, I think they did both stages. So that was a whole mess. I wish I could have been there. I didn't get to go to HITC either. I never even looked into doing those, unfortunately. I just didn't have the time or the money. But I was really going to try to make KCON work, because then I would have been able to see a lot of other groups too. But with my pre-existing plans, and then the kind of like late announcement with XG, I just decided that I wasn't going to be able to do it. I'm hoping we get a tour, maybe like the beginning of 2024. I will 100% be there. I will make it work, because I want to see these girls live so bad, because it's been a while since I've had a group hit me like this. Like, they're very much on a similar level as Enhypen for me. That's not saying they're similar in, how great they are. It's saying that for me personally, XG is rising to the ult status that Enhypen is for me, as kind of like a ult girl group. Enhypen's my all-time, that won't be dethroned ever. But XG is really, they're just something else, and they're very special to me. But this video was amazing. This song was amazing. Absolutely love the girls. I cannot wait to hear the rest of the album, to hear the title track, watch that music video. This song is just such a vibe, and XG has this amazing quality that no matter what song they put out, it's absolutely amazing, and it somehow tends to one up their previous releases, which is crazy, because like Left Right had been like my all time. Like, that song, it's still on repeat since it got there, has never left, and Shooting Star's still on there too. And I think Tippy Toes on there. Like, my on repeat is heavily XG, and every time they put out a new release, it's like they did it again. Like, there's no like, it wasn't as good, but I mean, I liked it, but it wasn't as good as last time. It's a totally different level, and it doesn't belittle the stuff they've done previous, but it once again says, holy shit, XG does no wrong. They're really amazing at what they do, and they're extremely talented. They've clearly worked hard to get to this point, as you've seen in Extra Extra. If you've watched, I personally am a little bit behind, but I absolutely love that show. I just haven't had time to, I think I'm about 2 episodes behind. But we see that they've trained and worked so hard to be like this, to get to this point. But there's also a crazy amount of just natural talent that they have. They have. It's very obvious. It's very evident. You can train, but there's a point where, like, that kind of it factor and that star power, it's not something that's really taught, in my opinion. It's something that you're born with, and if you're lucky enough to find the pathway to lead you here, and to really harness your skills and your potential, then you have a group like XG, in my opinion. So thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel and checking out the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit a thumbs up down below, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Also hit the notification bell. I do have other content besides just the comebacks and kind of dives into groups that I really love. I'm also doing the debut series, which is something where I'm checking out every debut music video for a year, starting with 2023. Obviously, we're doing the first half right now, and then we'll do the second half, and all boy groups, girl groups, all of that. We're checking all the debuts out, and then we're going to tier list them at the end, just on how I personally enjoyed the song and music video. It's going to be something fun. It's really nice to expose myself and other people to new groups that they may not have heard of. So make sure you stick around for that kind of content as well. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have an amazing, amazing day.